Now, even as the country marks Labour Day, frustrations linger of the Kazi Majuu project. Labour Cabinet Secretary Alfred Mutua is blaming cartels for sabotaging efforts to secure jobs abroad for Kenyans. Here's a report on the simmering discontent and looming Senate probe.
Kutibu ni kazi.
In a nation where opportunities are scarce and the cost of living bites harder each day, the promise of a job abroad is an interesting dream. But for many Kenyans, for whom that dream has turned into a nightmare, a response from the Labour Ministry during the Labour Day celebration was heavily anticipated.
Workers are not slaves. They are workers and must be treated with respect.
Labour migration continues to be a cornerstone of our strategy to expand jobs for Kenyans. Last year, over 200,000 Kenyans secured jobs abroad.
At the center of the growing storm is the controversial Kazi Majuu project. Hundreds were lured into paying for what turned out to be non-existent jobs, some through agencies accredited by the National Employment Authority.
Your Excellency, there are few challenges impeding progress of the programs. For example, we have cartels and rogue agencies that are taking advantage of vulnerable Kenyans. We have fake news on low labor mobility pathways being used to either mislead our youth or try to discourage them, and we are dealing with them.
The Labour Cabinet Secretary Alfred Mutua has now admitted that cartels are frustrating the project, even as he prepares to appear before the Senate committee next week.
Ngoja kidogo, ulilipa hiyo pesa 55,000 kutoka.
Yote nililipa.
Wapi kitu unaonyesha? Uko nazo?
Niko nazo sote.
Nikasema wacha niuze hii pikipiki ni apply kwenda ng'ambo. President wetu alisema ametengeneza nafasi Qatar.
The matter arising at a season when the nation is weighed down by debt, pressured to expand its tax base while churning out thousands of graduates each year, many of whom remain jobless, underutilized and increasingly disillusioned.
Kenya is the 6th largest economy in Africa. In fact, it is the largest economy in East and Central Africa.
We are embarking on various areas of providing employment to our people. One, we anticipate that we are going to create over 500,000 jobs overseas, and we continue to put in place measures to ensure safe and orderly and regular migration and mobility.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has continued to caution applicants against unofficial channels, yet for many, desperation trumps due diligence.
Planning our efforts through targeted recruitment and bilateral labor agreements. The newly opened Labour Attaché office in Berlin will help operationalize these partnerships and serve as strategic hub for accessing opportunities in the broader European countries or European Union of 26 countries.
President William Ruto, while hailing new job opportunities secured in Germany, acknowledged the challenge back home, a youth population growing more restless, more desperate and more vulnerable.
Tuweze kurudishiwa pesa yetu yote. Juu tuko watu wengi, tulikuwa watu more than 300 na watu wameumia sana, watu walikuwa wameuza vitu, watu walikuwa wamekopa pesa.
I have the number that I clarified to them that I have done the payments. Then from there I was told I will be given the date on which the visa will be out. She's having her own view, but I think it's coming too early. Let's wait until we hear the other side, and then we'll make an appropriate.
With the ministry under scrutiny and victims demanding justice, the promise of working abroad remains suspended between hope and betrayal. For now, many young Kenyans must wait, not for a visa, but for answers.